What's up? Happy kisses. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Virtual Redban number 736, Tuesday. Hello. How are you? I'm having my first drink of the night. Happy Tuesday to you guys. I might look like a little sleepy-eyed Brian because I accidentally took too long of a nap. I just woke up from a hour and a half, 2-hour nap. I only wanted to take a little half-hour nap, and I was like, fuck, what time is it? I wanted to stream tonight. So I woke up and threw together this episode. So I don't really even know what I'm going to talk about. This is going to be one of those fun episodes, which always seem to be the best ones. But anyways, cheers to you guys. Drinking out of a Death Squad mug, and I am wearing an old Death Squad hat. But I'm also wearing a new Death Squad shirt that goes on sale hopefully tomorrow. This is a shirt that I made a long time ago but never released. And I decided to release it. This is not one that I've been working on recently. This is just a lot of my designs. I'll design a bunch of shirts and then just not release them because of this reason or that. And this is one that I've made a long time ago, and I decided to release a bunch of new just stuff from my archives, I guess. And this is based off the Death Squad Pill shirt, which was released a long time ago. And it has pretty much like a cat that looks like he's on acid. That's based very close to like a Felix cat. Felix the cat. But here it is, guys. Here is a new shirt that should be available tomorrow. I'm wearing it. It's very basic and simple. You know, the Death Squad pill. It also has Death Squad arm. This time it's a little different, a little square chunk. I like it because it's very, very kind of subtle, like mellow style of shirt. Also, speaking of another thing, I'm going to show you, before I show you where to get all this, which you already know. But I made a jacket, a Death Squad jacket. One of my favorite jackets is a coach jacket, what they call a coach's jacket. In LA, a lot of my Latino friends would wear coach's jackets. I used to wear a coach jacket all the time. And I think I have like 3 or 4 of these jackets. In LA, though, it would get chilly at night. So even if it's the middle of the summer at night, it would drop from like 90 degrees or 80 degrees or whatever, all the way down to like 60. So one of my favorite jackets when I lived in LA was just to have a lightweight coach's jacket. And I had this idea a long time ago, and I made about 7 of these jackets just to test them out to see how good they were. And I really loved the jacket, but I couldn't justify the price because back then, this was the early days of when I did Death Squad and all the jackets. So I made a few of them. I gave a couple of them away to some friends. I think Dylan from Loophole, I gave one to him. But I've also just had these jackets, and I never made them and sold them because they were so expensive to make. Like, I guess if you think about it, if you go buy a coach's jacket, like a nice one, you'll be looking around $40 to $50 or something like that usually for one of these jackets. I mean, it's just a lightweight jacket. And if you guys don't know what a coach's jacket, I'll show you in a sec. But when you add printing on it, and this jacket had a little print on the pretty much this on the front of the jacket, and then the back it had pretty much this on the back of the jacket. When it's called, you're printing in 2 different places, so it's a lot more expensive. The jackets were just so expensive that I think I don't know. Back then, it was a lot more expensive. It's gone down a little. But back then, I think it cost me like $70 a jacket, like $65, $67 a jacket. And I couldn't, I was like, man, I can't sell these things for like $100 just so it's worth it, or to make any kind of profit. But then Janice started wearing one of these jackets around town here in Austin. And immediately people were just freaking out about this jacket. And they wanted to buy one, and I was like, well, I only have like a couple left, and they're like, well, make them, and I'm like, I don't know, no. But you know what? I decided, just so many people, since Janice has been wearing this jacket around town, have asked, and they said they would buy it and pay whatever it costs, that I decided that, you know what? I'm just going to make a very small run of these jackets. The original ones were green. But since I'm in the summer of purple, with this purple design and stuff like that, I decided to make the jacket. It's still expensive, and it's still going to be expensive when I put it on sale. And these, by the way, this shirt and this jacket and something else that I'll tell you in a second will hopefully be on sale tomorrow at shopsquad.tv, which I'm going to show you in a second. But I decided to make a small run of these jackets just for the few handful of people that want it. And with the green jacket, the original jacket I made, it was pretty low key. Like the design wasn't super bright. Like You know, it was very dark, but you know, I wanted to make the summer of purple again. So I decided to make this jacket again. Let me show you guys. First, here, let me see, it's back here. First, here's just to show you again. Here's the shirt. Whoa! Here's the shirt. By the way, this, I'm using a new brand of shirt that I've never used before. I don't think it's called Comfort Colors. And man, these shirts are soft and nice. This is a little bit more of a thicker shirt, but not thick bad, like thick good. All right, here's the jacket. Now, Coach's jacket. You've probably seen these before. It's kind of got like that soft, you know, a jacket when you walk around, like tent, like a sleeping bag. You know what? I don't know how to talk about it. Very lightweight though. And then inside, it's kind of got like a cotton type feeling t-shirt style inside. Really nice. This is a Sport Tech, which is one of the best Coach's jacket companies I've tried. By the way, I've tried like 3 different of these Coach's jacket, and this is the one I like the most. This is the one closest to what I would wear or used to wear. Anyways, very lightweight, but comfortable and actually pretty warm too. And by the way, perfect timing to sell a jacket in the beginning of summer. But I don't think I'm going to be selling many of these. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think I'm going to sell a lot of these because I do have to make the price a little high. So I'm sorry. But they're still expensive to make. I even ordered more than I think I will ever sell. And you get like, you know, it gets cheaper the more you order, obviously. And it still was pretty fucking expensive. Anyways, the front of the jacket, I wanted to make it low key though, so that it's not strikingly obvious. So I have just a teeny little Death Squad logo on the front. So it's very kind of like, you know, almost just like an alligator on your shirt or whatever, or that little polo logo. But on the back, a more mellow purple, and it has the cat logo. It has one of my favorite things from the movie Akira, the pill logo. It's got a little 7 below it. Then it's got Japanese that says, I believe that says poorly made Death Squad. I have to check on this because I actually made this design so long ago. I think that means it's poorly translated Death Squad, but for some reason it looks different. Yeah, I think that is though. I think that it says like assassin group in Japan. If any of when I know can read that, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it just looks different in the shirt. Anyways, and then it has the Death Squad name with, of course, the T is a 7. But it's also very low key. So when you're wearing the jacket, it just kind of. Anyways, so this also very small amount of that will be going on sale tomorrow. And you guys know where to go if you want to go get that. You can go to DEATHSQUAD.tv. That's right, the original website, DEATHSQUAD.tv. And right at the very top, you can click on Shop Squad, which will take you, ShopSquad.tv. Here's tomorrow where you'll be able to find not only that shirt I'm wearing right now and that jacket, but tomorrow there's going to be a new hat. And if you guys keep an eye on my Twitter or my Instagram, you'll see the hat. The hat tomorrow is also purple based, summer of purple. I will say it's a flex fit hat. It's also a kind of hat, flex fit hat, that I haven't tried before, but I've always wanted to, and I own one. It's a wool hat because it's summer, and I thought might as well just be stupid. I mean, if you go to a store right now, if you go to Macy's, if there's a Macy's still around, you're not buying summer clothes at Macy's as much as you'll see they're already selling fall clothes. They're always one season in front. Isn't that weird? Makes sense though. Fall season. This is when they release all the new stuff, and it's more expensive because it's brand new. And I believe it's not a snapback hat. It is like this hat. It's one of these hats. Stretch. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's one of these hats. But you'll see. It's also very muted. I thought I was going to have it today so I could show you today, but that comes tomorrow. And tomorrow or Thursday, new stickers. 2 new stickers. So the sticker packs are going to be getting upgrade. And if you've ever bought anything from me, you know that all my orders come with a sticker. And so if you guys order any of this new merch, you'll get the new stickers. And I usually, I know this sounds cheesy and gay, but I also autograph one of the stickers for every order. Give them a little signature as a little bonus, because so many people were like, can you please sign my shirt, And I just don't like signing. Why do you want me to sign your shirt? I don't know. I just don't. What are you going to wash it? You're going to wear the shirt? You're just going to look at it and go, there's a signature. What I don't understand either is how many people as a comedian you have coming to the show and they're like, can you autograph my tits? And yes, that happens more than you would ever think. You might actually be in this chat room right now and have an ex-girlfriend probably, that had somebody sign their tits at one point. Usually it's girls with tits, not the best. Like it's usually like, oh no, she's chubby but has big tits. It's usually that. It's never like a supermodel, like, can you sign my tits, darling? It's never like that. But I never understood signing the tits. Why? I mean, you just want me to touch your tit? I mean, I could touch your tit if you want me to. I don't have to sign it. You want me to suck on it like a baby, or do you want me to put your nipple in my ear like I'm wearing AirPods? I'll do that. That's my favorite thing to do. Let me put your little nipple. Yeah, if you're waiting in line and you want an autograph and you want me to sign your tits, just let me grab them a little and let me put your nipple in my ear, because that's my favorite thing. Sucking your nipple thumb in my ear, I like that. But I just don't understand why you would want me to sign your tit. That lasts like, I don't know, it lasts like 2 hours. You fall asleep and it gets sweaty and then it just slimes everywhere. Or you're gonna have to take a shower. Like one time though, I had seen where somebody had signed their tit and then they got it tattooed, which is even worse, man. You want your tit ruined by my signature on your tit? You think a mole is gross on your tit? That's just titty shame. That's just when you just hate your tits. I guess there is girls that just hate their tits so much. They're like, I want Brian Redban's signature on my fucking tit forever. Maybe that's just somebody. Maybe girls that have you sign their tits, they're dying. That's like their way of, it's like, I'm not gonna be alive. Like, I have like 2 months to live. I just want you to sign my fucking tit, and I'm not gonna take a shower. Why take a shower? I'm dying. Maybe it's just people that are dying. I still, if anyone knows why people sign their tits. And I want you to know from hearing this, in the future, you will see on many comedians' Instagram stories and shit, people where they have them sign their tits. Whitney Cummings signs a lot of girls' tits, I've noticed. I don't know if that's a thing she talks about, interact, but I know Whitney Cummings signs a lot of these dying tits. I want you to, every time you see a video or a photo of a woman getting her tits signed, I want you to look at the woman and just think, that's somebody's daughter. No, I want you to just look at her in the eye. Just look her in. Just look if you could see her eyes. See if they have like the Adderall eyes, where it's like you can see the tops and bottoms of their eyes. If you see the tops and bottoms of their eyes, yeah, they're a murderer. They fucking touch. They're one of those teachers that molest kids. If that's what you know, what that's a good thing to bet on. I wonder if you could bet on this. If a woman wants you to sign their tits, ask if they're a teacher. And I bet 90% of them are teachers. And then ask if you've ever molested a kid, and I bet 100% of them have. I mean, that's just like a pyramid. Like you start here and you're like level 2. Have you molested them? Oh, yep. The odds just like increased by 1,000,000. And then the last one is, have you been slowly poisoning your husband using something weird chemical that you think is poison, but it is, but it's just like, come on, man, what are you doing? If you're going to kill the person, just kill him. Like, why are you slowly poisoning him with Dawn dish soap or something? Like, you ever see these people that like, she got caught poisoning her husband slowly in his coffee, and she's like using bleach or like, that's who signs tits. I'm just saying. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, DEATHSQUAD.tv. This is where you can buy all the current shirts, including the very, very popular Toxic Cat, which is slowly selling out again. We just restocked it the other day with a couple shirts, but a lot of these are selling out quick. Mostly the short sleeve version only. There's only 3XL and small. And so, yeah, this is where... hopefully tomorrow, and if you just follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll be tweeting about this with links and everything, or you just go to Shop Squad. And the new hat comes tomorrow because we are out of the stock of the Mick hat, and we still have a few Starbucks hats left. That's the Death Squad logo and Starbucks color scheme. And tomorrow, you'll see the new purple Gerple summer of 2024 hat. Go to shopsquad.tv. Find out what the hat looks like tomorrow. And hopefully the stickers. Maybe I'll keep the stickers a surprise until you get the order. I don't know. I'll probably just Instagram it. You can also find this link to shopsquad.tv if you just want to go to one place at deathsquad.tv. We also have at deathsquad.tv every single episode of Kill Tony. Not only is Kill Tony on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere you can get podcasts, but every episode is here at Death Squad. And if you didn't see Monday's episode 671, what a delight this episode is. You have Ari Shaffir looking so serious. Mark Norman, one of my favorite crazy people I know. And of course, I love H. Foley and Kevin Ryan of Are You Garbage podcast. What a great lineup. What a new turnaround for Ari Shaffir. Ari has decided to turn a new leaf on Kill Tony. Anyways, you can find every episode here, or you can click on this big Kill Tony button on the right, or at the very top, it says Kill Tony YouTube. And that will take you to Kill Tony's YouTube page, where you can see the episode. And holy shit, have you guys just been killing it, man? Or Kill Tony has been just killing it. Look at how many views. I mean, last week's episode has 2.5 million views. Do you guys understand that? How weird that is? I've been doing Kill Tony, since day one. I think we're over 11 years maybe now. I think we've passed 11 years, or it's 11 years this one. I don't even know anymore. But me and Tony have been working at this for so long, and the fact that our videos just a week ago, it's getting 2.5. I feel like that's like getting to like some of my favorite YouTube stars, like Good Mythical Morning and, you know, and all the big YouTubers. I mean, that's huge. 2.5. That's no laughing matter. This week's episode, which came out, mind you, yesterday. This came out yesterday, has 1.1 million views. That's crazy. This episode with Adam Devine and Harlan Williams, 2.6 million. That's great. Anyways, go to youtube.com/killtony. Or again, like I've been saying, just go to deathsquad.tv. You could also see that right here at the very top, there is still tickets available. It is, all the shows are sold out on the VIPs. And I guess they're at the very last amounts of tickets for San Diego, and that's next week. Next week you'll see that I'm not on Virtual Redban much next week, because I'll be in San Diego, and I'm bringing Casey Rocket and my good friend Aiko Tanaka. You know, of course, Casey from Kill Tony. Aiko has been, I think the show was America's Got Talent. I think that's what show she was on. Aiko, old friend of mine. You might have seen her from old Death Squad podcast. She's awesome and hilarious. She's the original Hans Kim. And Casey Rocket, who a lot of people have been missing Casey. Casey has not been on. So it's great to have Casey on the road. I mean, who could you ask for to be on the road with? Being on the road with Casey Rocket has to be just a delight. I've never been on the road with Casey, but I will say that it seems like it's just going to be one of the best people to be on the road with. Aiko Tanaka, also on the show. Yes, primetologist, got it right. Aiko has also been in the movie Tokyo Drift. Oh my God, you know what? We should just, did we show this last time? We should actually look, see if we can find, let's see if we can get a copyright and show Aiko Tanaka on Tokyo Drift. Because this is when Aiko's like, I don't know if she's my age or she's close to my age. But you would never tell because she's Asian. But I think like, 15 years ago? When did Tokyo Drift come out? Yeah. Okay. This is definitely a copyright. So let me get to just, okay. God, there's so much I just want to show the whole thing. Well, that's what you get. If you are watching this on replay, if there's a big chunk that's missing starting pretty soon, just look up Aiko Tanaka. Wait, Aiko Tanaka? Did I just say that? Aiko Tanaka on Tokyo Drift. Let's take a look at this. It's on YouTube. At least I know I'm probably not going to. Oh, maybe I can go slower. You know what? Let's see if this helps. That 350p. Let's see if I can just go a little bit slower. Maybe that will fool everybody. All right, let's see. There's Aiko. I think that's Aiko. Wait, is that Aiko? No, that's Aiko. Wait, look at that. That's Aiko. I mean, Jesus Christ, Aiko. All right. You know what's funny is I don't think I've ever seen one Fast and Furious movie ever. But I've seen parts of it, you know, like when you're just scrolling through like the TV and you have it in the background or something. And I do remember Aiko. Maybe I saw Tokyo Drift for some reason because it has the word Tokyo in it. And I'm like a nerd, Japan nerd or something. But I do remember this scene. Let's watch it. Yeah, I should watch this movie. It looks like a lot of hot Asian girls. This ain't Aiko, man. Why am I getting copyright strike for this? By the way, if you're watching this on replay and you want to watch this in normal mode, you can just go on the bottom of your YouTube, and since I'm playing it back at a quarter of the speed, you just want to do one below here. You can change your speed, you know, in this little gearbox on the bottom. You click that, you go to playback speed, and then you'll just do 1.25, and it'll make it normal for the movie, and I will be going something like that. A little fun fact for you. Hey, what's up? We're family. God, look at him puckering his lips, wearing his little lipstick. Look at it. I mean, that literally. I mean, that's his tough look. All right, let me see if I can. I mean. I mean, you just got. It's like Zoolander shit. Nah.
I won it from our friend Han a few years ago.
I want, I want. You couldn't do that on one of those new steering wheels from Tesla, though. You couldn't do that.
I didn't know he was into American Muscle.
He was when he was rolling with me.
God, why is it Hollywood? Is it You know, I think it's Hollywood that makes it like when guys are trying to puff out their chest with other guys, or when guys are trying to like be gangster with other guys. I don't think I've ever seen a guy like do that with their lips, but also do faces like putting an eyebrow up, puffing out your mouth. But see this face, this licking your lip, lick my big lip, do my eyebrow, like, is this what is this Hollywood? What we like Hollywood thinks like badasses do? Yeah.
No, this ain't no 10-second race. He was into American Muscle.
Watch.
He was when he was rolling with me.
Watch. Lick that lip.
No, this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
I got nothing but time. Like, yeah, okay, nothing but. You know, if some dude goes, I ain't got nothing but time, you're not gonna look at him and go, ooh. I'm gonna be like, what? What'd you just say, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Like, that's not how guys talk. And this is why, like, I don't watch these movies. I can't. I just can't. Like, that's not. I know this. Like, if you're some kid, or if you have like don't talk to people much, and then like this is the kind of shit when you do meet that one person that's just like a huge movie nerd, and like he you see that person, like, and he's like, man, this guy's acting like he's Italian, like overly. You ever meet those guys that are overly, like, they watch The Godfather too much, or they've watched Scarface, and they're always like, "Hey," and you're like, they're overly doing it, and you're like, man, why are you acting like the movies? Like there was a guy on Kill Tony, I forget his name, the guy that had like, fuck, he's a nice guy actually, but he's the one that had on Kill Tony that had like the piece of gold, like the gold bar in his pocket, and he won he's rich because of crypto, and he had a gold bar in his pocket, and he gave it to the drummer of Kill Tony, or no, he gave it to John Keys. And remember, and everyone's like, did he just take his gold bar? But he remember, I think this is who I'm thinking of, but he would like always talk overly Italian, like he was in The Godfather the whole time. And that's why, like you see these movies and you think like no, that's how people act. No one acts like this. That's why these movies, while they're nice to look at and they have cool cars and special effects and stuff, but this shit right here, this is how people fucking talk. They're making it gay. Like this is gay. And then people act like that when they're trying to be badass to you, like they're trying to be all gangster and they're like licking their lips and raising their eyebrows like this. This is so, God. No one talks like this. How did this movie get so many sequels? Because there's all these, you know what it is? This is like Korean drama. This is soap opera for men that they have horrible parents or something.
Race.
I got nothing but time.
I got nothing but time. No one talk. Normally you would just say, I ain't got that time, man, but you gay, you know, or something like that. Ugh. That's why you see a lot of these gangsters, you know, from other countries, you know, with like the tigers in the backs of their cyber trucks. And you're like, what? Because they think this is what we think cool is. Oh my God. You ready, kid? Come on. You know what? Somebody's... Look, he's licking, he's sucking his lips in again. Where's our girl Aiko at? That ain't Aiko. That's Aiko? Nope. I keep on thinking that's Aiko. Wait, what's Aiko say here? Wait, what? Look at Aiko. That's so funny seeing Aiko like Aiko being sexy. It's one of my favorite things. If you know Aiko, she's very, you know, shy and but this is like Aiko being like sexy, which is so crazy. All right, what'd she say though? What? TikTok? I don't know what she said. That's crazy. Now let's see that whole scene though. Somebody in the chat room said this. That whole cheesy scene. But I hope this doesn't get cut out. I hope I don't get a copyright. But let's do it twice let's do a quarter faster this time and see if it shows their true dumb self, where it's not gangster anymore and it's just stupid. Right? Let's do it. We're just doing a quarter slower. Let's do a quarter faster and see if it changes how gangster this is.
That's right.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
I didn't know he was into American Muscle.
Well, actually, speeding it up a quarter actually helped it so much. Oh my God. If you're going to watch Fast and the Furious, you got to watch it a quarter faster because it takes all that extra cheese dick out of it. Instead of going, I got all the time in the world. Now it's like, I got all the time in the world. Like, it makes it normal. Maybe I'm a little tired. Maybe I'm still tired. But I swear to God, it cuts out the cheese dick. Holy shit. It cut out the cheese dick.
Nice ride.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know he was into American Muscle.
It was when he was rolling with me.
Dude, it did, but you know what? I think we can go a little bit faster to make it a little bit more normal. That's still a little bit cheesier. Or it's not as cheesy as what I mean, but I think we go a little bit faster to make it like what normal people talk like. All right, now we are going 50% faster. Let's see if it helps or hurts.
Nice ride.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
I didn't know he was into American Muscle.
It was when he was rolling with me.
You know this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
Dude, how is that better than... How is that better, but I want more? How is that like more realistic, but I want it a little bit faster? Like I don't feel like I talk that fast, but you know what? Now I'm listening to my voice right now, and definitely I am not talking like this. I am talking a little bit faster. I actually want to go to a quarter faster. I might be able to watch the Fast and the Furious movies in 30 minutes, the whole series in 30 minutes. All right, we're going to go to a quarter faster. We are now at 0.75, which is a world record. Holy shit, Fast and Furious, we could go faster. This is mind-blowing. Did we unlock another special? See, this is why I like these episodes that we have, like, we just start going down rabbit holes. Here we go. This is a little bit faster. This is what is this? The third or fourth sequel to How Fast Can We? This is 3 times. This is the third. This is Fast and Furious Virtual Redban 3.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
I didn't know he was into American Muscle.
It was when he was rolling with me.
You know this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
Holy shit, he's got nothing but time. We just sped up time and I still want more. That actually is exactly, I think that might be exactly how people talk to each other. How have we gone this fast and it's still fine? It's fast and fine. I am blown away. And of course, we got to go Fast and Furious Virtual Redban 4. All right, so I think that is a appropriate speed, what we just watched. Fast and Furious 3. I don't know, or Fast and Furious Virtual Redban 3. Like, is the third one a good one, like, in the series? Because I'm guessing the third one in the series is probably the best movie. I actually have no idea. I promise you. Is this the third movie? That would be crazy if Tokyo Drift is Tokyo Drift the third movie? Oh man, if it was the third movie, that would make so much sense. Oh my God. Anyone know in the chat? I don't want to look it up right now, but which number is Fast and the Furious Turkey? Fast and the Furious Turkey. Oh my God. Do they have cars in Turkey? Whatever, the Fast and Furious third is the best one. Unless, is it really the third? Is the third the best one? Are you guys just fucking with me? Bow Wow's in the third one. Bow Wow's in it. Ohio, representing Ohio. Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow is in the third one. Wait, Tokyo Drift is not the third one. Is Turkey Leg the third movie? No, stop. I don't believe you guys. But I do believe Bow Wow's in the third one. All right. We are taking it to the fourth dimension, the highest we can go. YouTube is holding us down. We can only go so high. So this is where we die in a car accident, unrelated. Oh my God, I never put the two together, but how do you die in a car accident if it's what you're known for? Like it wasn't just like some kind of cancer or dick stuff? You didn't get shot? It was a car? All right, so this is where we die. There's no way that Tokyo Drift's the third movie. You know what? You guys are freaking me out. Let me just... What is the third movie of the Fast and Furious series?
The third movie in the Fast and Furious series is The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, which was released in 2006. This answer is from Wikipedia.
Are you fucking kidding me? Tokyo Drift is the third movie? This is fucking mind-blowing. How the fuck is it really the third movie? That is blowing my mind. And I promise you guys, I know nothing about Fast and the Furious. I promise you. Like when I said that I think I've seen Aiko Tanaka in this movie, it's probably because she showed me like 10 years ago. But I had no idea. I haven't seen Fast and the Furious 1. I've never seen a Fast and the Furious. How the fuck is the third movie Tokyo Drift? All right, we're going all the way. This is the final movie. We all die. I think this is going to be too fast. I mean, I think it's going to be watchable, and I think it's going to be better probably than the third one in some ways. But I think realistically it's not going to be as realistic. Like the third one seemed like that's realistic talking. Like I could talk to my friends like that fast and we're all going to be fine. This might be a little too fast where it's like, okay, yeah. The third one was better. All right, here we go. Here's the final conclusion of our Tokyo Drift virtual Redban. Yeah, see, it's too fast.
That's right.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
I didn't know he was into American muscle.
He was when he was rolling with me.
You know this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
It still works, but it's just a touch too fast. It's making me furious a little. The third one is better. Okay, let's go back to the third one just to prove a point. That one was nope. Get out of here. That one was just a little too furious. I think this one is actually acceptable and more realistic. Let's go back to Fast and the Furious Virtual Redban 3.
That's right.
I won it from my friend Han a few years ago.
I didn't know he was into American muscle.
He was when he was rolling with me.
You know this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
Perfect. Oh my God. We have sealed the deal. We have sealed the deal. Fast and the Furious Virtual Redban 3 is the best movie. Tokyo Drift and Aiko Tanaka. Let's see Aiko Tanaka. Now, since it's Aiko Tanaka, well, we got to take, we want to see her in her glory. Let's take it up. The opposite. Let's go to hell. Let's see. Oh, look at that pig. Hans Kim. Who's that girl? Oh my God, that's crazy eyes. This chick. Holy shit. Wait a second. This is the eyes I was talking about. If this chick wants you to sign her tits and she has these eyes, watch what her eyes do. Watch what her eyes do. Watch. Okay, can you sign my tits? Oh my God. This is out of control. What is actually going on here? I'm losing my fucking... I'm losing my... Oh no. Come on. Oh, there she is. TikTok? What is she saying? Did Aiko Tanaka create TikTok? Does anyone know? Wait, does anyone actually know what she's saying? Because I actually don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. Look at Aiko's little fucking stomach there. That's when Aiko was. That's so fun. That's so fun. That's such a fun credit for Aiko. You might be asking, Brian, what the fuck is going on here? Well, I'm just telling you, all I am doing is letting you know that Aiko will be at the show next weekend at the American Comedy Co. with me and Casey Rocket, and I am going to get to the bottom. Chick God is what she said. Oh, God. Is that what they're gay? Asian noises. Sit down. I don't think you guys are. We're going to get ting tong. They're not saying ting. Aiko's not saying ting tong. What the fuck? I'm going to get to the bottom of it next weekend. We'll figure this out. Anyways, I can't wait. Aiko Tanaka, Casey Rocket, and the American Comedy Company. If you go to DEATHSQUAD.tv, right at the top, it says San Diego this month. There's going to be 5 shows, 1 Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. I'm also getting my tattoo finished. TikTok. I have nothing but time. He's going to finish the clock. He's also going to do all the shading of the cat and just do all the touch-ups and stuff. I can't wait for the shading's going to change that tattoo. And anyways, I'm ready to be in San Diego, and I'm ready to finish my tattoo with the great Aaron from Guru Tattoo, and doing shows at the American Comedy Co. And there are still some tickets left. The American Comedy Co. Look, there's me. There you go. Go to DEATHSQUAD.tv. Click on the link at the very top where it says San Diego this month. And also, every single Thursday here in Austin, Texas. If you don't know, I have a comedy club called the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. It's in Austin, Texas, right next door to the great comedy mothership. And I do a show every single Thursday called The Secret Show. Now, next week, Enrique Chacon is going to take over The Secret Show for me. I'm going to book the show, and Enrique is going to help book the show. And Enrique is going to run it for me next Thursday. But this Thursday, if you want to check me out, I think even maybe there might be a rumor that Janice might be doing a little bit of time. If you want to see Janice do a little set, she might be doing a little bit of time. But anyways, every single Thursday I do a show called The Secret Show. You guys know all about it every single week. You can click on this and it'll take you to sunsetstripatx.com, where you can see we have tickets all the time. Tomorrow we have Cam Patterson's show, Black and Mild, which him and his friends all get together. But here you are, secret show every single Thursday. Always fun. Boom. Just go to DEATHSQUAD.tv for everything. Everything. Make it easy for you. Everything we've talked about. DEATHSQUAD.tv. That might be the biggest, longest opening I've ever done. That literally was 55 minutes. How did we get locked into 55 minutes? It seemed like time stopped. But I got nothing but time. How's he got nothing but time? Because he has no job. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing in the chat? I've been looking over here and there. You guys have been hilarious in the chat. Good to see you. Fast and the Furious Virtual Redban 3 is the best one. Tokyo Drift. I almost want to make a shirt of that, like a Virtual Redban shirt that just like is like the logo for Fast and Furious. But what's the logo for Fast and the Furious? Logo, Fast and the Furious. All right, it's not that exciting. I guess it's okay. Oh my God, you know what? That could actually be a good Virtual Redban. But no one's going to, but I guess if I do virtual at the top and Redban and just make it, wait, virtual and make the virtual and Redban and then put Tokyo Drift underneath it with like Japanese letter. Maybe I'll make a Virtual Redban shirt that only a select few of people that saw this episode would understand. You know what? I'm kind of in the mood for that. That might be a fun Virtual Redban where I just make like 30 shirts of that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll make a virtual and Redban. Virtual and Redban. Maybe I'll find like a way to around that and. Virtual A, make the and the A or something. I don't know. Virtual and Redban Tokyo Drift 3. I'll just make a 3. I'll just make it Ultra Fast and the Furious. I'll have it say Fast and the Furious and Virtual and Redban. Then I'll have like a 3 right here that's like, you know, like Tekken 3, where it's just like, it looks like it's spray painted on or something like that. Be like, and then underneath it will say Tokyo Drift, and then Japanese letters that say Death Squad. Yeah, dude. All right, you know what? For you guys that are watching this, I'm going to make that shirt, and I'm going to make a small amount of them, and maybe you'll buy them, maybe you won't. That's kind of funny, though. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, yeah, go to DEATHSQUAD.tv. Wait, I already did that. I was just saying hello to the chat. How are you guys doing in the chat? Jesus, how the fuck? See, that's why I like these episodes where I'm not talking about anything specific. We go down a rabbit hole, and it's crazy. What you know about that American Muscle, though? What you know about that American? What is up, Future Nobody? Future Nobody in the chat. Celebrity. Future Nobody makes a lot of the posters I make or I post on for my secret show every week. Amazing artist. Does a lot of different cool posters. Check out Future Nobody 2 on Instagram. Yeah. Tokyo Drift is when you get an STD from paying a discount massage. That's impossible. You're not getting an STD from those. Are one of those massage women are some of the cleanest women in the world. Like Janice makes me take my shoes off at home. Constantly complaining about my nails, my fingernail dirt. And I gotta say, I am really clean right now. crackling toast grommet. Those massage. Now, if you get a Swedish massage, you're out of luck. Actually, no, that's not even. If you get a Chinese massage, I always get the Thai massages. That's my favorite. I like when they stand on you. When they have like the bars on top of the ceiling, and they're standing on you. That's my favorite kind of massage. I forget. It's not called Rolfen, something like that. I don't even know if that's the one I like, but I like a good, real Thai massage. There's this place in Burbank, if you're ever around in Burbank. My favorite place. They'll just beat the shit out of you. And not like in a pain way. I know some of my friends, like, when they get a massage, they want pain. I don't want pain, but I like when they get in there. That's some good shit right there. When they dig their heel of their foot into your back. It's very nice. The script says Asian noises. With Aiko saying TikTok, chick god. Yeah, all right. I'm scrolling. By the way, I scrolled back and I'm just like looking down. Shane said bing bong, which is just bing bong. Let me make you a Fast and Furious spoof flyer for San Diego. All right, Future, get in there. Get in there. Have Aiko with the flag or something, and Casey and me are sitting in the car making the lips. I don't know. What are you gonna do for that? That's a fun thing, Future. Heard new shit about getting tattooed. You don't want to know. I think I actually know what you're talking about. I saw literally the day after I got tattoo, I saw a news report, like literally the day after I got a tattoo. And I saw it on the news, but then whatever news channel that I saw, they immediately were like, this is a small study and it's not accurate and blah, blah, blah. It is, I don't even think this is it. Yeah, I guess it is. New study points to possible link between tattoos and the lymphomia. But experts say much more research is needed. A Swedish study has found a potential link between tattoos and a type of cancer called, malignant lymphoma. But it ultimately calls for more research on the topic, and cancer experts say the possible link is overblown. The researchers from Lund University said they wanted to do the study because so little is known about the long-term effects of tattooing, despite it continuing popularity in the U.S. alone. Nearly a third of people have at least one tattoo. I tell you what, in Austin, Texas, there's more tattoos per skin pixels. Everyone has tattoos out here. And you know what? I will say, I love tattoos. Women that have tattoos is gotten more popular, where I don't remember seeing as many women have tattoos, because I think when I was growing up, it was more like rare. But you know, you get all these urbanites, these rappers, with the dumb face tattoos. All right, I'm not gonna say dumb, but I'm gonna say, yikes, because it used to be like, oh my God, he has a single tattoo coming out of his eye. That means he killed somebody. It didn't used to, like when I was a kid, that didn't used to be as popular, and that's something new. And nowadays it's even fucking the great Post Malone, which pulls it off. But where you just have like dicks and stuff, like it looks like somebody's sketching on your trapper keeper. See, I'm showing my age again. But you have it on your face. But out here in Austin, everybody has tattoos. But I've noticed a thing that's gotten more popular is where the tattoos seem more like those free tattoos you get at parties, or like you get like a small tattoo at a fair, or you get one of those, it's free tattoo Thursday. The first 10 people will get a tattoo of a horse on your. Anyways, it's just like, it's like collecting stickers. I don't like that kind of tattoo as much. Like I like when a tattoo, like it's just like a piece of art more so, but like tattoos seem like they've gotten where it's more like collecting Pokemon cards. And there is good versions of it, by the way. Somebody showed me their tattoo the other day, and I was like, that is so cute. And it was just like a tiny little tattoo of something silly. And I liked that a lot. But you look at somebody like these people's tattoos, and you're like, man, is that literally just a cat with a huge dick? Or is that supposed to be Abraham Lincoln? Like, and it's just like right here. It's like not even centered in the arm. It's just random. Like, I don't like that. But one thing I have noticed in Austin, Texas, is that a lot of women have full arm tattoos. And man, that is so hard to pull off, because I've seen it pulled off where I'm like, that's sexy as fuck. But more so, when I see a woman with like arm tattoos, it makes them very masculine. You know, I like a woman with a soft skin and very woman features. You know, like there's something amazing about a beautiful woman. But then when you see like these like dragons and skulls on their arms, it's like I immediately go, oh my God, it's a guy. Like my brain, like I'm sure it's just me being old. Like this is me like, turn down that loud music. But it's just so crazy, because you'll see like just, oh my God, this woman has the most beautiful face. And then you come down her arm and it's just like daggers and fucking shit. And you're like, you're a pirate? I feel like I just pissed off a lot of people. I didn't mean to. Kat Von D, who I'm good friends with, she's been erasing her tattoos, right? And she's just getting it all black. Like Kat Von D, I think, I might be wrong. We'll take a look in a second. But I think she did the thing where you just, instead of like getting lasers to shoot the tattoos off you, she's just getting everything black. Which, you know what? I don't hate that as much, because it looks like you just have like a long sleeve shirt on or something. Anyways, this report, let's just say this report, like, yeah, it's just a small study. That's, you know, like literally, this is like one of those things you read and it's like a scare, but then you're like, they tested 10 people or something like that. They're saying it was 21% higher among those that had tattoos. But the study was very small. Anyways, you can Google it. I don't care. I don't believe it. I do want to see Kat Von D, because I don't even know if I'm right. Kat Von D tattoos. Because I do know that, yeah. Oh my God, she is doing it. So I guess it's called a blackout tattooing. It's where you pretty much make yourself black, but you're covering your tattoos and you're coloring your skin black. This is the new blackface. Oh my God, what if these people start tattooing their face? They black out their face to cover up all the Garfield tattoos on their face? What if? But look how weird that looks. I don't mind this, honestly, though. I actually don't mind this. I kind of like the look of the skin just tattooed. I mean, she's going to get lymphomia. Yeah, why don't these researchers test Kat Von D? Anyone that gets this blackout, that's the most tattoo ever. I mean, that's like boss level tattoo when your whole skin is black. Why don't you test her? I mean, look at this. Look at her back. Oh my God. That is crazy. I kind of like it. Yes, MGK did that too. Yep, I saw that. I kind of like this. Like, for you goth girls, look how it's cut. Like it goes up to her hand, like she's wearing like one of those sweatshirts that, you know, with the finger, with the thumb hole in it. Like it goes up to her hand like she's wearing gloves. I actually don't mind that. It's kind of cool. Very weird. But I kind of like that. I would prefer this than a bunch of fucking stupid ass tattoos all over you. It is weird that she did leave out some tattoos, and like, look, that's kind of cool. Like, it makes her body look like there's like I don't know. That's like the best cover up job ever, I think. I don't know though. Would you get more tattoo, or would you just? Would you get more tattoo, or would you get it lasered? Is there any more of her? I just need to go to her Instagram. Whoops. I already was following her, guys. This is just not loading up. Spectrum.
A tiny house forever.
I've been obsessed with.
Look at her arm. That's cool.
Yeah. Have you ever
I
looked
kind of like that.
into a tiny house?
No, I've never been in one.
I'm sure.
I actually really like. I do kind of like that.
Talking about.
Look at that. I mean, that is.
I've been obsessed with the.
Wait, let's go back.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
Have you ever looked into?
Yeah, that's kind of cool. See, that's kind of cool. Like, what's crazy is, like, I just said how, like, if you have tattoos up and down your arm, it makes you look more manly. But somehow this blackout look, I think takes it down to more, it's almost like a fashion thing, or it makes it less manly. So the more tattoo, I also think it's really emphasized on, if you look at her hand and see how the tattoo comes, that the tattoo actually comes over her hand as like if it's a sleeve of a shirt. Like she's always wearing a long sleeve shirt. In her case, she wears a lot of black. So it looks like she has a sleeve on. I kind of like that. Always having a sleeve on, or a long sleeve shirt in the summer when it's like 100 degrees. I get it. I think it's kind of cool. Kat Von D. All right, guys, we have been going on now for an hour and 15 minutes. The time has sped up. Mondo in the house. By the way, check out Mondo Video on YouTube. His basement is a 80s video game or 80s video store. We've talked about him many times. Check out the YouTube. He says, oh, my ex had dragons and skulls down her arm. Yeah, I mean, I've been there. You know, we were talking about this the other night. One of my exes had one of the creepiest tattoos. She had the Illuminati all-seeing eye. You know, the triangle with the eye on it? that's like on a dollar bill or something like that. It's on some cash, but she had it right on her neckline. And I always thought that was crazy. Like she was like a robot, like a secret Illuminati agent. I thought that was cool. Because like if she had her hair down, you would never see it. But if she ever put her hair like in pigtails or something like that, you would see like this Illuminati eye on the back. I always thought that was badass. And looking back at her, she probably was in the Illuminati. She was a special agent. Oh, by the way, Anthony Mondo, if you missed the first part of Virtual Redban tonight, I recommend watching it. We break down Fast and the Furious, and it's mind-blowing. I don't know if you're I don't see Mondo. I don't see you being a Fast and the Furious fan. But who knows? All right, let's look at some quick VR news and then get into virtual reality. If you are new here, please hit subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. It's all free to do all three of those things. And the cool thing is you get to see breakdowns of Fast and the Furious before YouTube makes me delete the whole episode. So check it while it's fresh and hot. It's free to subscribe and hit that like button. Anyways, this is part 1 of Virtual Redban. Part 2 is when we actually jump into virtual reality. So let's get through some news stories real quick and then jump into virtual reality. Archery Red. Archery. What is up? Archery Red looks like Super Hot VR with a bow. I love Super Hot. If you get a new VR headset, one game I do recommend to most people is Super Hot because most headsets can play Super Hot and it's got a unique style and it's a lot of fun. But mixing the world of archery into that world sounds like a lot of fun. There's a trailer. Let's just jump right into it and watch. Yeah. Oh, wait. All right. Playback speed's normal. I was like, wait, is the playback speed fucked up right now? It's just cheesy background music. By the way, it is kind of fucked up that whoever made Super Hot, they have all these clones. Like they're obviously stealing the same style to the point where they're only using the color red. Unless this is from the same maker, that's kind of messed up how people step on the style so much. Yeah, lacking in graphics, but if you've ever played Super Hot, that was kind of the beauty of it. It was very basic. That's what it's like. That's one of the great things about it. Like, I know what you're saying, but if you ever play Super Hot, you'll get it. Like, that was the style of the game, and it worked for the game. I mean, these copies are kind of just like making it seem like they're just taking advantage of like, oh, we can make a basic game just like copies the style of Super Hot. No, it really, like, one of my favorite games is Katamari. And the graphics look so cheesy and dumb. But then when you play it, you're like, oh, or the Goose Game. You know how the Goose Game, if you know what the Goose Game is, like really basic, but that's kind of like the beauty of it. This is like an instance where, no, Super Hot can play on the Quest because it's so basic, but that's the style of it. This right here is just a copy. I don't think it's from the same company. This is where it makes it look like, oh, no, you're just taking advantage of the style of Super Hot because you are making a basic ass bitch game. I do like archery in VR though. Yeah, this is straight up copy, man. That's kind of sad. Archery Red. Fun. Yeah. Archer Red sees you play as an archer. Hold up. What are you doing here, lady? Promising realistic archery mechanics. It involves shooting obstacles alongside robotic enemies. Yeah. Yeah. Has nothing to do with the original. Inspired. Yeah. Inspired, you bitch. VR Games Showcase promises major reveals next month for Quest and PlayStation 2 VR and PC Steam. So there is this big showcase. This is like the E3 for VR. It's August 15th at 9 a.m. Supposedly, there's some major announcements, which is very interesting. Are we going to see finally a trailer for the new or for Grand Theft Auto VR? Are we going to see any major, like real major shit for PlayStation VR 2? PlayStation VR 2 kind of hurting, but PlayStation VR 2 recently announced that they're allowing their headsets to attach to your PC, which is huge because they have great headsets. So maybe that all these new people buying the PlayStation 2 VR headset in the future, maybe there's some actually real news here. There is a trailer for this. I don't know if it's going to give us any hints. It's called the VR Games Showcase. And this guy looks like he also just woke up from a nap. But in the 90s in Seattle after a Nirvana concert. What's up, Flannel Summer?
On Thursday, August 15th, VR brings its A game. Join us at 9 a.m. PT for the VR Game Showcase, a blockbuster event filled with some of the industry's biggest and best developers and
Is that
publishers.
Matt Edgar?
The VR Game Showcase is your exclusive destination for massive announcements and updates featuring AAA games from MetaQuest, PlayStation VR 2, and PC VR. You can expect big reveals,
I hate,
deep dive
by the way,
gameplay demos.
I hate, if you're going to film a video and you think it looks more professional to have multiple cameras, that's not always the case. If you stuck towards just this shot, and you maybe zoomed in slowly, like real slow, that's going to look a million times better than what I think is the creepiest shot that so many people do this. I hate when I see this shot for no reason. This guy's just looking over here now. He's not looking at the camera. What is this, behind the scenes? I hate when they have this shot. Anyways, little rant.
And PC VR. You can expect big reveals, deep dive gameplay
Stupid.
demos, and some surprises you are not going to see coming. We'll be sharing the latest on Hitman 3 VR Reloaded from IO Interactive and XR Games. Big news from Flat to VR Studios, and headlining announcements from Endreams, Vertigo Games, Fast Travel Games, Shell Games, Combat Waffle Studios, Beyond Frames, and more. So whether you love VR already, or you just love seeing awesome game announcements, you'll definitely want to tune in. The VR Game Showcase airs on a brand new YouTube.
Jesus, stop with the side. You know what? There you go. I can't watch it anymore. It's so annoying. Vision Pro could be getting controllers soon from this third-party creator. One of the biggest problems with Vision Pro, and one of the biggest problems I've been saying a lot, is that there's no content for the Vision. The Vision Pro is awesome. I'm going to tell you right now, it's pretty fucking awesome. But there's nothing to do. If I could do VR chat on Vision Pro, I would. If I could play Steam games like Half-Life Alyx and shit like that easily, I would. And one of the biggest problems is the Vision Pro. It's so Apple. It's like the most Apple thing to do. It's like Tesla making their cars have no stalks in their cars, like no turn signals and levers anymore. Like you get in a Tesla, it's like the most Apple shit ever. You got a steering wheel and you got an iPad in front of you, and that's it. And the iPad's not even in front of you, it's on the side. So you're driving and you have to look to the right to see how fast you're going. Dumbest shit ever. Like, I'm a huge Tesla person, more than you would ever think, and a stock holder. I have a lot of stocks. I've been having a lot of, by the way, making good money with Tesla in the last couple of weeks. Yikes. Anyways, but Vision Pro, Apple Vision Pro, they're like, no, you're just going to use your hands. I don't know why I'm acting like Trump right now, but you're just going to use your hands. They need controllers. If they had controllers and they opened it up so you could play Steam video games or whatever, it would be so much better. So when I read this, a third party is going to be making controllers, I'm interested immediately, because this hopefully can open up the door to not having controllers. How are they going to do it? Vision Pro doesn't have controllers, although that's not stopping third-party hardware creators from trying to bypass Apple. Enter Surreal Touch, a newly announced motion controller that aims to leverage Vision Pro's ability to play PC VR games. Similar to the Meta Touch Pro controllers, Surreal Touch controllers contain optical sensors with fisheye lenses. So yeah, if you know, like, Quest Pro controllers have these controllers. I think I have them here somewhere, don't I? I got the Facebook Pro here. Where's the controllers? Oh, here they are. Wait, yep. See it? Yep. See, this is the the Meta Touch Pro. They're high end. This is not the Quest. This is the Pro, which I should use. I haven't used for a long time. But anyways, these are the controllers. These are high-tech controllers. It's got a camera here, got a camera there, got a camera there. It's got cameras on it. So instead of having these tracking cameras all around my house, it has the actual, pretty much, it's like a little Tesla. So it knows with cameras and stuff where your controller is. So pretty fucking awesome. Like, best controllers, I think, are those. I love those controllers a lot, honestly. So the idea of adding those kind of controllers to the Apple Vision Pro, love that idea. If Apple allows it, how is that possible? Also very similar to Meta Touch Pros, you'll find a ringless design to inside out sensors, blah, blah, blah. It will ship with Steam VR compatibility mode, which supports all existing PC VR games. That means you need a VR PC, ready PC to play games like Half-Life Alyx. Wait, what? How's this? Right. Well, this right here says Apple Vision or Half-Life Alyx, which is the best game ever created for VR on Apple Vision Pro. Let's just watch this and see what happens. So I think this is him using these new controllers, using an Apple Vision Pro, and somehow playing Half-Life Alyx. I don't even know how he's doing this. If this is real, this is fucking huge. Wow. Wow, he is literally using an Apple Vision Pro in these controllers and playing Half-Life Alyx on an Apple Vision Pro. And it looks fucking amazing. Wow. Wow. And it does. Look at that. That even their advertisement looks just like this controller, but white. Give me your wallet. Give me your wallet. I'm Cat Von D. Wow, that's cool. Man, I like that. Stay tuned for more details. We don't know the battery life. We don't know the real world tracking, accuracy, compatibility with other headsets. Anyways, here's the specs if you want to pause, whatever. How are they going to do it? I have no idea. Keep an eye on it. Surreal Interactive. Man, good for them to be on top of, no, we're here to save the Apple Vision Pro. Like, this is really stupid. And I'm going to say it again, stupid of Apple for not having their own controllers and having companies hack the system somehow to get controllers to work on the Apple Vision Pro. Like, this should have been day one. Steve Jobs needs to come out of the ground, Fallout style, get some stim packs, and bite Tim Cook in the neck. Because this should have been, look, VR chat. Oh, Lord. I hope. This is really something that could save the Apple Vision Pro. This is something that could save the Apple Vision Pro, but yet Apple isn't doing it themselves. This is one of the dumbest things ever. You know, when you hear about the mouse, if wherever my Mac users are, or anyone that has ever used a mouse, an Apple, what's it, Mighty Mouse 3 or whatever the fuck it's called. Do I have one around? I have one over there. I'm not going to grab it. But you guys know, charging that mouse, the mouse, act like this is a wireless mouse from Apple. Oh, it's saying battery low. Oh, my mouse stopped working. I should charge it in. Instead of having the charge port where you can plug in your mouse in the back or the front of the mouse and then still be able to use the mouse, you are crippled immediately. You cannot use the mouse because the charging port is on the bottom. Let's make the charge. Like, it literally is the most embarrassing thing that Apple has ever done. And it's been over 10 years that they've known about it and they still haven't fixed it. And when asked about it, Steve, or whatever the fuck his name is, the current Tim Cook, just ignores it and laughs and moves on. It's uncomfortable for him. Like, there is some kind of bet that Tim Cook lost some poker game that he's not allowed to make a new mouse. He got trolled with the charging port on the bottom of a mouse. He got trolled in a poker game or something, and he can't change it for like 15 years or something like that. It is the most embarrassing thing ever. How have they not fixed that? It's one of the most horrible designs ever. And I get it if that happened once, but you immediately fix it and move on immediately. And instead, Apple has known about this for over 10 years and still sells it to this. I have to go grab it. You buy any iMac, you buy any whatever Mac computer that comes with a mouse from Apple, you are going to get this exact same mouse. And you've all used it before. The top, beautiful. You can pinch and zoom on it. Amazing. Everything's great. I actually love this mouse. Until it dies and you have to charge it right here. And you might be thinking, Brian, can you somehow trick it, have it plugged in on the side of a table, and still use the mouse when it's plugged in and charging in case of emergency? I have a project that is due in 10 minutes and my mouse is dead. Can I charge it and still use where the sensor is on the top just in case of emergency? No, you can't. The dumbest engineering, whoever designed this, fired. Everyone should be fired. Tim Cook, you should be fired for not immediately fixing this. All you have to do also is just take that and put it somewhere in the back. Make it wireless charging. Wireless charging mice have been around for 10 years. This is your mouse? Still. Embarrassing. Tim Cook, you and Biden need to get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Nope. Get the fuck out. This alone is the most embarrassing thing about for Apple. And it's not, everyone knows. Everyone knows about this. Everyone knows. The whole world knows. All you have to do is move it to the back. All you have to do is make it wireless charging. Do something. Stop. I was working the other night editing an episode of Kill Tony, and this happened to me. And for some reason, most of the time, the computer pops up and goes, hey, your mouse is almost dead. You should charge it. And I'll be like, oh, I got 20% after I'm done with this project. And I go to bed. I'll plug it in dumbed like an umbilical cord on the bottom of a baby. Maybe this is some baby Tim Cook shit. Like I miss having an umbilical cord. That was my first mouth. I miss my first mouth. Oh, Tim Cook shit. No. I was working on a project and that happened, and I went to bed and I plugged it in. And the plug wasn't connected to my computer. I forgot I unplugged it, so it's like, and then I woke up and I couldn't use my mouse. It was dead. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Fuck. Anyways, that's the problem with Apple. This dumb shit. They should have these controllers. Apple should make these controllers. Dumb shit. Stop being like, no, hands are the future. No, give us the option to use a controller. Pisses me off. There's like little things that really piss me, that really jiggle the poop out of me. Zuckerberg says Meta almost ready to show off prototype AR glasses. You know, we've been talking about the Ray-Ban stories and Meta's glasses for a while, but I guess there's some new ones that are going to come out. And yeah, Zuckerberg sat down with this dude in a recent video interview where he revealed that the company's prototype AR glasses are nearly ready to show off to the public.
This, I think, is going to be the beginning of something interesting. It's the old Picasso quote, all children are artists. The challenge is how to remain one when you grow up. Part of what we want to do is build...
Deleted Meta comment speaks volumes about the fate of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for Quest. Meta announced in 2021 it was working with Rockstar Games to bring Grand Theft Auto San Andreas to Quest, while a recent comment made by the company over the weekend sparked renewed hope with the iconic open world game was still in development. We talked about this. So they announced Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was coming for the Quest a while ago. It's been like a few years. And people actually thought, you know, that was just, that deal fell through. That's not coming. Excuse me, green tea. And somebody from Meta actually confirmed recently, we talked about this like in a recent virtual Redban, that they were like, yeah, it's we don't have a release date yet, but it's still coming. I guess that comment got deleted. You know what that means? It probably isn't coming anymore. Like, why would they delete that? Hey, Jeff, that got canceled like 2 years ago. Shut up. In the comments section of a recent YouTube video for Racket Club, Meta responded to the user that a release date for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or whatever their project was officially announced had been officially canceled. Oh, so this is different. This is Meta responding to a comment in another video, Racket Club, asking when the release date for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or whatever the project was, and they said it had been canceled, which seemed like a long shot. Actually garnered a response from Meta itself stating, we don't have a release date yet, but we're still working on it. We reached out to Meta while the comment was still live and yet to receive confirmation. They probably reached out and then they're like, what? That's delete. In the meantime, the company has deleted the comment, which feels like a bit like being ghosted. Anyways, and then the announcement in 2021, Zuckerberg revealed that Rockstar Games had been working with the company for years already, and that's in 2021. I love Rockstar. Obviously, you know that. Everyone knows that. I'm a Rockstar fanboy, and they make quality. So them in 2021, which let's just say it was 3.5 years ago, that they had already been working for years on a VR game? That seems like a long time. It was supposed to come out for the Quest 2. But in that, he said, this new version of what I think is one of the greatest games ever made will offer players an entirely new experience. This iconic open world in virtual reality, Zuckerberg said at the time in 2021. So 2021, he's saying it's one of the greatest games. Or is. Oh, never mind. I read it wrong. I read it out loud and still read it wrong. I thought he said he played it, but he didn't. But he knew about it in 2021, and they've been working together for a while. So is it canceled, or is Meta just playing tight-lipped? As bad as it looks, there's really no telling now. I'll tell you what. My downtown studio is filled with these Meta VR guys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to have Janice walk our dog and talk to some Meta nerd. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to get to the bottom. I'm going to get to the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to get to the bottom too. Woo! All right. It's almost time for part 2. Let's get to one more news story or two or whatever. I don't know. Leroy mixes WarioWare. I love WarioWare and memes this year on Quest. A new game that's mixing. Oh, is that little doggy, little Japanese doggy? I think I got a YouTube video of this game that mixes memes. Oh, immediately it's obviously I feel fine. I feel fine. Do 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 do. All right. Wow. This looks great. Hilarious. Wow. This has a good sense of humor. Love it. Oh my God, this is great. What the fuck? There we go. Hilarious. Hello. Oh shit. Is that Will Smith? Dude, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm having a heart attack. Wow. Wow. Coming soon? Oh my God. Why was that so awesome? Oh my God. Anyways, it has over 100 mini games, and I guess each mini game is like an old meme or some internet Lara Croft. It's got online multiplayer. Up to 6 people can play a zany virtual universe head to head. It seems to lean heavily on pre-existing Unity engine assets, which is fine. They don't have a release date yet, but it's arriving later this year on Quest and Steam. Damn, that looks good. It's called Leroy. Sounds good. All right, guys, you know what? It's been almost 2 hours. It's time. It's time to go into virtual Redban. This is the part where we take a little break and we come back in about 15 or 20 minutes into virtual reality. I play a woman in virtual reality. Janice, my girl, she plays a hot dog or something. And we hang out with our friends and smoke and drink more and talk about dumb shit and go on adventures and go to Disney World and go wherever we want. It's virtual reality. If you're new here, part 2 is great to turn on in the background while you're doing other shit. Trying to take a nap, trying to clean the kitchen, just trying to have something playing while you're working out. Virtual Redban part 2 in virtual reality is that. So grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, come back to youtube.com/Redban, come back to Redban on Twitter X, come back to Redban on Instagram. I'm about to post the link for part 2 that's starting in 20 minutes. I'll see you soon.